Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking at the evolution of fire technology. And really, it's maybe the most critical technological revolution in human history, isn't it? We're tracing, 2 million years, focusing on what fire actually did for us.
Exactly. It's the ultimate story of controlling a resource. Our mission today is to unpack, three main things. How the tech itself changed from the old Stone Age to the new, what key survival problems it solved, and, the really deep impact it had on our bodies and our societies.
Okay, let's dive into that technical evolution first. Early Paleolithic, the old Stone Age. Maybe starting around 1.5 million years ago. The first thing wasn't making fire, it was just using it when you found it.
Right. Our sources talk about this thing called burnt track foraging, basically falling wildfires, scooping up animals that got cooked, opportunistic scavenging, really.
So using it. But then there's a jump to controlling it. You see evidence like that incredible ash layer. Wasn't it Zucudian? 6 meters thick. That points to keeping fire going for ages.
A huge leap, yes. That site in China, Zucudian, with ashes dating back maybe 700,000, 500,000 years, it shows long-term preservation. But the really monumental shift, the true invention, was artificial ignition, making fire from scratch. That seems to come much later, maybe around 30,000 years ago.
30,000, that feels surprisingly late. Why so long between controlling it and actually, creating it on demand?
Well, it requires a whole different level of understanding and precision, doesn't it? Early on, it was probably percussion striking stones together. But we see refinement later. Like there's that 700 to 200-year-old drilling tool found in Jiangsu. That shows a move towards really efficient, specialized methods for fire-starting friction drilling.
Okay, so mastering creation then kicks off this Neolithic specialization, the New Stone Age, from about 10,000 years ago. We go beyond just a simple hearth, a fire pit.
And we become, almost engineers of heat. The simple hearth evolves into these quite complex pottery kilns. You get tiered fire chambers, specific channels for airflow, managing heat in a much more sophisticated way. They could reach sustained temperatures over 900 degrees Celsius.
Right, serious temperature control.
And that high temperature control, that's where things get truly revolutionary. It actually leads, almost accidentally, to the Bronze Age.
Yeah.
Well, potters were using certain minerals, like malachite, a copper ore, often just for green pigment on their pots. But inside a hot kiln, over 1,000 degrees Celsius, with charcoal present, the intense heat and carbon basically strip the oxygen from the copper ore.
Leaving behind
Pure copper metal. Smelting. It seems metallurgy was kind of a side effect of advanced pottery.
That's incredible. Pottery tech accidentally launches the Metal Ages. Okay, let's pull back from the tech side for a moment. What did fire immediately solve, just in terms of basic survival?
Oh, the immediate benefits were huge. Warmth, obviously. Light, extending the usable day. And security, keeping predators at bay. This alone allowed humans to push into much colder environments, like right up near the glaciers in North China. It expanded our habitable world dramatically.
Essential stuff, but you mentioned impacts on our bodies. That sounds even more profound.
It really is. Cooking food is essentially external pre-digestion. It breaks down tough fibers, denatures proteins, makes nutrients vastly more available.
Easier to chew, easier to digest.
Exactly. And this nutritional boost, especially readily available protein and energy, is strongly linked to some major biological shifts. We see brain capacity increasing dramatically. Look at Peking Man, brain volume nearly doubled over time.
Wow.
And physical changes too. Our molars got smaller. Our entire digestive tract shrunk. The human gut is something like 60, maybe 62% the size of a comparable primate's gut. We outsourced digestion to the fire.
And think about the time saving. Great apes spend, 4 to 7 hours a day just chewing tough, raw food.
That's right. Fire cut our chewing time down to less than an hour a day. Think about what you can do with all those extra hours.
It basically invented free time, discretionary time.
Which got channeled directly into social and cultural development. The hearth wasn't just for cooking. It became the absolute center of group life. The first living room, you could say.
Right.
Managing it required cooperation, gathering fuel, tending the flames. This strengthened social bonds. It provided light for activities after dark, like maybe early forms of art, think cave paintings, and for knowledge transfer. Elders sharing stories, teaching schools around the fire. It became a cultural hub.
So if we zoom out, the evolution of controlling fire wasn't just about staying warm. It was this fundamental moment where humanity really started to actively manipulate the natural world, moving beyond just adapting or surviving.
Absolutely. It fundamentally changed our relationship with nature and even our own biology.
It enhanced our bodies, increased our lifespan from maybe 15 years to over 20 on average back then, and it opened up almost the entire planet for us.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it, considering all that? Was mastering fire the single most critical innovation that set humans on the path to becoming, well, the dominant species on Earth?